Hey guys, it's me Kate again. So this video will be my Booktuber TMI tag. So let's go. So what favorite fictional character has best style? I don't know. Your girlfriend, boyfriend, fictional crush? I don't know. Ever loved the character but then started hating them? Yes I did. Since that it was so bad that I literally didn't reread that book in 4 years. So yes, it happened definitely. Then you have biggest, longest book on your shelf. I think it's one of the Stormlight Archive books. I haven't checked. Definitely one of those. Then we have heaviest book on your shelf. I haven't weighed them, so I don't know. Do you have any book posters? No. I literally don't have any posters in my room anymore, even though now the wall that's next to my bed looks pretty bare. So do you have any book in the jewelry? I have a couple of rings and a couple of necklaces, but I never wear them. Book OTP, Violet and Casper from Dinner with Vampire by Abigail Gibbs, in which are following Violet, who, after witnessing a massacre of about 30 men, gets taken by the group of 6 guys who did it, and turns out one of them is heir of Empire Throne, and one of the others is actually his younger brother. Then we have favorite book series. I don't know. Favorite book, I actually did a whole video, actually 2 videos about my favorite series, but if you ask me to pick one of them, I wouldn't be able to. Then we have favorite book to movie soundtrack. I don't have any. I literally don't have any. Then we have a book story you wish would continue. I don't know. Like, I know that one of the books that I read a while ago does have a sequel which was never translated, but I have the translation of the first book, so it would be easier to read both them in the same language. But I know that it was supposed to be a 9-book series first, but author never actually continued on with the 3rd book. I know it was supposed to come out, then something happened, then it was pushed back and it never actually came out. So I would like to see it continued sometime, but at this point it's been about 10 years since the 2nd book came out, so I don't see it happening. Favorite standalone? I don't know. Probably one of the contemporary books that I read. Since when do you read books? 6th grade. Literally 6th grade. And that was 7 years ago. Up until then, mostly what I read were comic books and stuff like that, because mostly my retaining information doesn't go well, and when I'm reading comic books, manga, graphic novels, even now, it's easier for me to follow the story than to reading a book, and even lasts like 10 times, it's literally 10 times faster for me to read them, not because they have pictures in them, but because my brain retains information more easily through pictures. I think that's connected to the fact that I mostly watch TV when I'm bored, and so when I got used to it through my childhood, it was easier for me to retain information to pictures rather than to words, and that's why up until till 6th grade I was on second grade reading level. So which Hogwarts house are you in? Gryffindor. Quality you look for in a book. That's I don't know. I never like that. I would need to research what kind of things books I enjoy have. So I would tell you, but at the moment I don't know. Favorite book quote, the opening quote of Vampire. Favorite author, I don't have any, basically because I don't look the stuff that way, and I always have, what's your favorite, ... I could never answer with, honestly, because I couldn't remember which one is, because it's really depending on a moment. For example, my favorite show right now might not be my favorite show in 6 months from now, because I might watch something else that I love. So favorite book cover, also something that I made multiple videos on. Action or romance? Action, definitely, because I find the descriptions really boring and hard to follow. And that's why I usually prefer more fast-paced books, because they don't have as many descriptions. Where do you go when a sad moment happens? Nowhere. I just stop for a while and watch TV. How long do you need to finish a book? That's really depending. It can be from a couple of hours to a couple of weeks. So it's really depending on outside factors. So how long is your mourning period? Is depending again on outside factors. So your least favorite book, I don't know. Same things as favorites, I cannot decide. Turn on in a character I haven't noticed, and turn off in a character also haven't noticed. Reason I joined to Booktube, because I wanted to. Name a scary book. I don't really read scary books, because that's one of that things that have to be really particular in stuff that I'll enjoy. And also it's really depending on when I read them to enjoy them, because I tried one book which for all the reasons should be one of my favorites, and I haven't gotten past the first chapter because I just didn't enjoy it. My last book that made you cry, literally none book ever. Last book you gave 5 stars to. Last few books were rereads, so probably Death Note Volume 1, I think. Any favorite book titles? None. Last book you read? My reread of Girl in a Tower by Catherine Arden. Book you currently reading? I currently don't read any book. I'm not currently reading any books. Actually, I'm rereading Witchbond, but currently no. Like, I started it and then put it down. I probably want to read it like today or tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because I do have stuff to do for college. Last book adaptation you watched? I don't know. I'm trying to remember last year what would that be, but the moment only thing I can remember is Harry Potter movies, but I think that I watched something after that that was based on a book, so I cannot answer that honestly because I don't remember. A book character you always wants to talk to. A lot of them. An author you always wants to talk to. None, literally. Favorite book snack? I don't usually snack while reading. Book world you want to live in? A bunch of them. Book world you don't want to live in? Again, also a bunch of them. Because some of them are gross. Last time you smelled a book? I don't know. Weird insults used in books. There are so many. Favorite romance book? I don't know. Do you write like in my free time or in general? Because if we're talking about in general, yes, I have to write a bunch of seminars and essays and stuff for college. In my free time, not so much. Favorite magical item? Totems. Your Finnish position keeper. Name song you connect to a book. They don't know about Us by One Direction. That's really weird, but I have history with that song that connects to a book. Favorite book related chat up line? None. And I never use it, which is the next question. Favorite book fandom? So many. How many books do you own? I never counted, but about 100 or something like that. Who do you tag? Anyone who wants to do this. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. Down below, you can social media, my email, and some other stuff, and I'll see you next one.